Who's there? Door! Whoa, wait! It's over!
That's my line.
Hey, Magnus here, and E3 2015 was super significant. Why? Because 3 games were announced by PlayStation that year that are still taking the world by storm, and we're finally completing the trifecta. If you're new to this channel, I like to talk about video games. Of course, Shenmue takes priority along with Sega and everything on it, but basically I like to talk about the industry and what's going on. We're going to continue with the fact that E3 2015 was amazing. Now, if you don't know, back then, and to me it's one of the most memorable E3s that have ever taken place. Back then, Sony had a huge conference announced that basically meant that they won E3 that year. Sure, it's debatable, but in my opinion, it's the only E3 in recent years that I still refer back to this very day. And there's a reason, because that year we had The Last Guardian finally announced after years of development, and then basically going to development hell and not hearing from it for a few years. You finally had a release date of 2016. That game was supposed to come out on the previous console generation for the PlayStation 3, but it actually was pushed to the PlayStation 4 when they finally continued and concluded development. So that was huge, and that was just the start of PlayStation's E3 conference that year. But then they followed up with an amazing announcement. The fact that Final Fantasy VII Remake would be coming first to the PlayStation 4. That was huge, but that was 5 years ago. What happened? They showed footage of the game pre-rendered. They showed like a pre-rendered intro and like a whole cinematic, which was awesome. But then, sure, you had some news releases here and then, but it's been 5 years and we haven't been able to play it until now. And of course, PlayStation finished off that trifecta of announcements with the announcement that Shenmue 3 would be coming to Kickstarter. And what's happened to Shenmue 3? Well, if you're subscribed to this channel, you already know. Shenmue 3 is out. A couple of DLC packs have been released as well. So it's out and about, and we've all experienced The Last Guardian. We're all experiencing and still going to experience more Shenmue content now that the franchise has been picked up, and we're going to keep going with it, Shenmue 4. But we're just getting our hands on a demo of Final Fantasy VII Remake, something that we've wanted for the longest. Now, it's been out, so more than likely, if you're into Final Fantasy VII, you've already played it, at least the demo, which, from what I hear, was a remake of the original demo released for Final Fantasy VII many years ago. So we're just jumping right back into that. But, totally honest, I haven't played it yet. Until now. I'm going to actually play it right now, start it up, see what it looks like, and get excited with you guys. So, let's see what we got going on. 1 second. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to launch the game for the very first time. I have not played this game at all, and I'm excited. I've got my PlayStation controller in hand. It's right over here, and I'm just going to see what's going on. Now, I'm looking at the loading screen. I have no idea what's going to happen. I know you guys definitely do. Alright, controls. I'm gonna go with default controls. And I'm gonna go with normal. Classic. Okay, my experience with Final Fantasy VII is that I loved it, but I only got past the disc 1, then the game froze on me. Here we go. Midgar. I mean, this looks really good. This is nuts. And that music, it pulls you in, right? She's got the flowers. This intro is like the exact same intro from the first PlayStation. We've come a long way since then. We've come a long way. And here's where it's supposed to reveal itself. Is heavy. This is like the exact same thing as that first mission in the game. Cloud was fighting soldiers on top of the train, from what I remember. Make a reactor.
Get down here, Merc.
How does that sword even hang on? Uh-oh.
Oh! Who goes there?
I don't even know how the controls work in this version. But let's see what happens. Oh, thanks. Attack with Cloud's sword, hold square. Got it.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
No. Alright, pick that up. Where'd they go?
Who the hell? Hands where I can see him.
Have fun.
Oh, gee, thanks. Leave them to me. The ATB gauge fills as time passes. Attacking with square. Once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charging can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking the enemy to fill the gauge. Okay.
Freeze! Who do we shoot?
Go ahead.
You can expand ATB gauge charges battle commands such as his abilities or items. Press X and try to use one of the commands. Okay. I don't even know what I did. I don't have anything available to me, so whatever. Oh, that's nice. It kind of slows things down. Almost like RPG style from there. When not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, blah blah blah. Okay. That's fine. Now I gotta get to the reactor.
Drop the weapon.
And this is just gonna keep going. I mean,
Yeah, what he said.
I will literally be here for hours if I can keep this up.
You're coming with us.
Can't get surrounded. Try harder. Nope.
I like to block. Gives you more control. Nice. I like this. Alright. I'm gonna stop here as the game continues because I'm gonna bore you guys to tears. And I'm gonna work on this a little later to give you a review of the demo, which I haven't done yet. And of course the music's still playing, it's still on fire. Final Fantasy VII, the trifecta of E3 PlayStation 2015, is almost complete. Let me know what you guys think, and which of the three do you think was your favorite game of them all? Was it The Last Guardian? Was it Shenmue 3? Or is it, at this point, just the taste of the demo of Final Fantasy VII? Let me know in the comments down below, and as always, like, share, and you can make my day if you subscribe today. This is Magnus, still kicking it, and I'm out. See you guys later. I gotta play.